What up, you guys? This is Jimmy Red Show, and guess what today is? September 29th, which means I went and made a run to the store, and look what I found hiding over there. Super Nintendo Classic Edition. This time, with plenty more to go around, unlike its predecessor, the NES Classic, which sold out within minutes due to the unexpected popularity. So, the local GameStop near my house only had 12, but the Best Buy right across from it had about over 200. And I know that because I've seen the stock inventory and also talked to the guard while he was signing the receipt. So, without further ado, let's open this thing up. So, like last time, the Super NES Classic was a very coveted item. And as such, there was a long line of people waiting to buy it since around 5 in the morning. If you guys don't know what the SNES means, it means it's a Super Nintendo Entertainment System. A console released from 1991 to 1999. It was a big hit too. And it was also controversial because of its battle with the Sega Genesis and the Entertainment Software Rating Association, which didn't come into play until 1994 with its ratings. And as you can see, it's still in effect today because it's rated T. And it has 21 games, all of them which are listed in the back. Star Fox 2, which was never before released, is also included. So, but to unlock it, you have to play Star Fox. And now I know Star Fox is on a Super Nintendo. Well, yeah, it was released in '93. So, while I open this thing up, I can happily say that I finally got my Switch. And it's happily resting in a Breath of the Wild case. Even though I have a Switch, the games are ripped off. Well, as you can see, this is what's up. Nintendo. Probably making a comeback with its Switch. Just wonder if third-party support will actually stay along this time. So, as you can see, you got the original NES logo is playing with power. And the Super NES was Super Power. And as you can see, you have a collectible SNES Classic game catalog, which has masterpieces like Super Mario World, Super Metroid, Super Mario Kart, Star Fox, A Link to the Past, and F-Zero. We should need an F-Zero sometime, Nintendo. Make it happen! Because we're getting antsy. And as you can see, there's also the startup instructions. You can see that it has a controller, the AC adapter, USB cable, which is a power supply apparently, and the HDMI cable. So, let's get this on the road. As you can see, here's an original full-size Super Nintendo controller. Now, the only thing that keeps it from being original is this. Yep, that thing keeps it from being original. Because I wanted to see, like, originality. I wanted to see 21 cartridges to insert. And here's another controller. That's also part of it. So, and the pièce de résistance is right after I take it out of its unexpected crash landing. Wait a minute. Right here. And there you have it. A mini Super NES. Which is a control deck Model number is CLV201. As you can see, there's an HDMI and an AC in port. The only problem I don't like with it is that it has no analog output out. Now I know we live in 2017 and everything has to be all digital and stuff like that. But here's the thing, I was used to playing games in the analog output, like, you know, N64 and stuff. I grew up with the N64, but I never got to grow up with this console. Kind of came around a little too late for that. And here's the warranty. Good to know. Here's the AC adapter. And included with that is a USB cable that is connected to it. Give me a minute. As I was saying before it fell, and here's a USB cable that is used to connect to the adapter. So, it's basically like a cell phone charger. So, let's see. So while I connect this together, let me just talk to you about why the Super NES was so popular back then. Well, for starters, it introduced gamers to the 16-bit era with Super Mario World, which had 256 colors. It was also introducing Mode 7 graphics, which was used notably in racing games like Super Mario Kart and F-Zero. And in some games they had the Super FX chip, which is basically 3D graphics that was able to be rendered within the console's power limit, which was used in Star Fox. So as you can see, here's the adapter. Now, and there you go, my collection of games. As you can see, my Wii U, my Switch, Wii U controller, and my PS4. And now, we add a new console to the family. Well, it's not technically new, it's big. It's only 26 years old. So, connect this here. And now we go back for this. As you can see, there's the HDMI cable. I'm gonna need a bigger splitter than this. I'm gonna need a bigger splitter. I mean, why couldn't Nintendo include an analog AV out? I wanted to play it on a CRT television. So, just like the old days, you connect it here. So, here we are. And we drag this all the way here. Now, this is gonna be a problem since my video game library is almost starting to get full to the brink of explosion. So, we're just gonna reaccommodate and stuff. And here we go. I need a better place to put my consoles. Alright. Never mind that old TV remote slam. So here we are. And there's my HDMI splitter, which apparently only has 3. I'll have to disconnect the Switch one. And I almost forgot the adapter cord. So here's the adapter cord. You just plug it in right there. Make sure it's in the correct position. And there we go. Now all we need is a controller. You probably should know that the controller for this thing, not long enough. Or is it? Well, let's find out, shall we? As you can see, this is how long it is. So to insert, all you have to do to insert the thing is disconnect this, and it opens up for the controllers to be put in its place. But it really bugs me because it won't let us connect it the old-fashioned way. So now that that's out of the way, it's playtime. Right as soon as I get the remote set to the HDMI, now all we have to do is turn it on. There you go. You just have to slide it. And let's see what's here. Ooh. As everyone can see, I prefer English. Thank you very much. As you can see, look at all these games. The menu looks pretty good. And look at this. Star Fox 2. I thought you can only unlock it when... Never mind. As you can see in the display, 4x3, a CRT filter, or a pixel perfect. Just depends on where you go. And there's a language, there's options, there's the display, legal notices, and the manuals, which will only get you to the Japan manuals. So, why don't we start Star Fox 2, huh? Clear stage 1. So, this leads to part 2 of my video. How to unlock Star Fox 2. All you have to do is boot up Star Fox. The intro is a classic. Star Fox, one of the greatest Super Nintendo games, released in 1993 for us, while in Japan was released around 92. As you can see, this isn't your traditional shooter. So, direction pad is to roll, direction pad is to control, which really would be better with an analog stick. If you press a button really quickly, you have the L or R buttons, it will roll. You press the X button, it will boost. The Y button will just blast. Use the brake! Press B, and the Nova Bomb is that. There are 4 different control methods in the game, but I'm just going to go with the one I know. No training, please. So to unlock Star Fox, you'd have to complete the stage called Corneria. Now let's see. Alright. Corneria at the base. Star Fox team, our last resort is to counter-attack Venom. Good luck. So, I'll put this down so I can play the game. And what they're saying is emergency, emergency, incoming enemy fighters. Prepare for launch. So as you can see, this is gameplay of the first level. Sorry if the camera angle's a little low. I'm expecting my character to for another weeks. So what I'm playing right now is the easy level of Corneria. Okay, I'm very horrible at this. I don't know if I played it for the first time in a while. You're not getting away! Hey! He was mine! Yeah, if you shoot down another person's thing, they'll get out of my way. They'll get they'll criticize you for hogging all the fun. So it's best not to do that. As you can see, it looks all pixelated. But back in '93, these things were revolutionary. So the only thing you need to do in this level is try not to get yourself killed, while finding some upgrades to your laser. And yeah, sometimes this thing lags. And what I just passed through there is a checkpoint ring. It'll help you regain your health, and also if you die. So help me. Oh, I hate Slippy. There you go. Thanks, Fox. Thanks for the save. He's just as annoying in this game as he was in 64. So, I think now we're approaching the end of the level, because all we're seeing is city. Ooh! Incoming. What you just said? Incoming enemy. Ooh, someone wants to play. If you guys played Star Fox 64, you'd recognize this thing. Or Star Fox, you know. It's the attack carrier. Now what you need to do is shoot the inside of the thingy. The glowing parts. Keep doing that until you're able to disable both of them. And when he does, you're free to shoot it wherever you want. Just try to avoid the blast. Just try to avoid getting blasted or the sentries. And there, it's defeated. You'll never defeat Andros. And as you can see, level complete. And all ships check in. So far, so good. Okay, what's next? No sweat, Fox. And so that's stage 1. And by now you should have unlocked Star Fox 2. Oh, I got a 91%. That sucks. So, how do we figure out if we unlock Star Fox 2? Well, it's very simple. All you have to do is press the reset button. Which, there you are. And as you can see, Star Fox 2 is officially unlocked. And that will do it for my unboxing / unlocking Star Fox 2. That was my remote, which fell. Never mind that. So, if you like this video, please give a like, comments on whether you were able to get yourself a Super NES Classic Edition today, or you have to wait till another restock. Either way, hopefully they'll keep enough demand for 2018. So, as I said, please give us a like, comment, and don't forget to subscribe for more of me, Jimmy Retro, and my pal of Godzilla, Elgoji98, and the Chango, who for some reason, oh, nice display, and I think and as I was saying before, it got automatically selecting Contra 3, so, as I was saying, please give us a like, comment, subscribe, and we'll see you guys next time.